everybody, Mindy here. Good to see everybody here again, hopefully. Today we're going to do a quick 30-minute Pilates routine, so a little shorter this time. So hopefully you'll be able to go back and revisit this link and do it when you don't have a whole hour to do something, but just 30 minutes. And then at the end, we're going to do a little Q&A session on here. So if you have questions after the class, you can post a comment and I'll try to get to everybody and answer anything you have questions about. And then if you want to ask me questions, but you don't want, your personal information up on the Facebook Live comment section or whatever, you can feel free to email me at mindy@collegehillpilatespt.com, and I will be happy to answer any questions you have via email if you want to keep it on a more private level or whatever. So all that being said, let's get started on some Pilates tonight. So my name is Mindy Nagel. I am a physical therapist. I'm a doctor of physical therapy. I'm also a board certified specialist in orthopedic physical therapy. And I'm a certified Pilates instructor and a certified DNS exercise trainer. So if you haven't joined me before, that's me and in a nutshell. So this is a Pilates/DNS course. So here we go. So we're going to start seated today, and you can sit with your legs crossed if that's comfortable to you, or however you want to sit. You're going to put one hand on your chest, like right over your sternum here, with your fingers spread out to be just under your collarbone right here. The other hand is going to be on your belly button, and you're sitting up tall on your sit bones. And then what you're going to do is just inhale into your belly and exhale. And again, inhale into your belly and exhale. And you're trying to make it so that the hand on your sternum doesn't move too much, just a little bit. The hand on your belly is what moves a lot. So you inhale one more time and exhale. Now you're going to put your hands on either side of your waist here. And we're going to do the same thing. Inhale into your belly. Try to expand your waist laterally here. So inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. And one more time, just like that. Inhale and exhale. And now we're going to turn onto our mat. I'm going to turn the music down a little. I don't know if that's loud for you guys, but it's loud for me. Okay, turn sideways on your mat. Feet out in front of you, knees bent here. You're going to hold behind your thighs like this. And then you're going to take an inhale, up tall, and then exhale, round your back, sit back onto your sacrum and rock back. And then we're going to come back up, inhale. Nice tall on your sit bones. And then exhale, rock back. And one more time, inhale tall. And exhale back. This time you're going to go all the way down to your mat. One vertebra at a time, rolling all the way back. And your head comes undone last. Try to relax your shoulders there. We're going to take a little bit of a pelvic clock. So stretching your pelvis towards 12 o'clock, tipping the bowl towards your belly button. And then you're going to tip your bowl towards 6 o'clock. One more time, 12 o'clock. And one more time, 6 o'clock. You're going to find that happy place in the middle, and you're going to tip your bowl to the right. That's 3 o'clock. And to the left, that's 9 o'clock. One more time to 3, and then back again to 9. Find the middle in between, that neutral place in between, and now we're going to go all the way around our clock. So starting from 12, head over towards 1, 2, and 3. Keep going around. Try to spend extra attention in the areas that you feel like it's hard for you to get to. And all the way back around to 12. And then we're going to go the other way, starting at 12 and come all the way back around the other way. Again, paying extra close attention to the areas that you have a little trouble with. And back to 12, and then find that neutral position again. So right here, we're going to do a couple of little cervical nods. So you're going to tilt your chin down towards your sternum, and then come back up. Try to keep your ribs down right here as you tip down. And then come back up. And one more just like that, tip down. And then come back up. Good. Now you're going to reach your arms towards the ceiling. Palms facing each other, a little tension in your fingertips so there's energy through your fingers. And you're going to float your right leg up to a 90-90 position. And float your left leg up to a 90-90 position. You're going to take your right hand and put it on your left knee, inside of your left knee. Press your knee into your hand and your hand back into your knee. We're going to take 3 deep breaths there and try to hold that position. Inhale. Exhale, bring the ribs down to the floor. Relax your neck. Again, inhale. And exhale, ribs down. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. Stretch the right hand up. Bring your left hand to your right knee, inside of your right knee. They're pressing against each other there, and you're going to inhale. And exhale, bring the ribs down. Again, inhale. Exhale, bring the ribs down. One more time, inhale. And exhale, bring the ribs down. Bring that hand back up to match the other one. Palms are facing each other. And we're going to take one heel at a time down to the floor. Remember to bring your knees a little bit in if you're having trouble keeping your back from arching here. So starting here, tap one heel down to the floor, keeping your ribs down on the floor right here. Relax your neck and shoulders. And then the other foot comes down and back. And again. And breathe. And down. And one more time on each leg. And last one. Now I'm going to take my hands back over my head, only as far as I can go without lifting my ribs from the floor. And then back up. And again. And inhale up. And hands back again. And inhale up. Now I'm going to keep going with my hands and take my right leg out straight. Remember, the lower you take it, the harder it is to keep your neutral spine. So take it as high as you need to keep your spine neutral. And back. And exhale, stretch. And back. Exhale, stretch. And back. One more each side. And back. Last one. And back. Now we're going to take both legs out at the same time. You might have to bring them higher so that you don't lose your good neutral spine position. Keeping your ribs down. And return. And out, exhale. And return. We're going to do 2 more. Out, exhale. And return. And 1 more. And return. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Now take a nice deep breath there and feel your belly press into your thighs as you inhale. And then exhale. And you're going to put your feet down. All right, let's take a little bit of a bridge here. So you can put your hands down or you can put them behind your head if that helps you remember to keep your neck relaxed. So this is an option, or here. And we're going to roll up and articulate our bridge. So rolling up through the 12 o'clock position, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips only as far as you can go without extra gripping in your back muscles to get you up higher. And then we're going to descend, bringing the rib cage down first, one vertebra at a time, sinking back into the mat. Relax your shoulders and your neck. And your pelvis comes back to neutral last. Pay attention to your feet. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor. You're not rolling out onto your baby toe, that is. Roll up. 12 o'clock tilt. Squeeze the glutes, lift. And hold it right there. And then slowly with control, articulate your way back down. And then unroll your little pelvic tilt. Now you're going to float your pelvis up towards the ceiling. So no articulation this time. You don't need to roll up. Just squeeze your glutes and float up towards the ceiling. And we're going to do a little marching exercise here. So you're going to try to leave your thigh exactly where it is. Try to keep your pelvis level. And then you're going to stretch one leg out in front and put it back. And then the other leg out and put it back. And what tends to happen is we tend to drop the side of the pelvis that we stretch. So try not to do that. Try to keep it level. And back. And out. And back. And out. And back. We'll do 2 more on each side. And 1 more on each side after this. And make sure you're still breathing. And then lower with control back down. All right, let's do some hip stirs. You're going to float one knee up. And you're going to put your hand, the right knee and the right hand together. And you're going to use your hand to stir your leg in a circle like this. Now, you're going to control the movement with your belly muscles. So stabilize here, belly pressure out, engage your abs. And you're going to inhale and pull it across. And then exhale, bring it out to the side and around. So inhale across. Exhale out to the side and around. Inhale across. Exhale around. Inhale across. Exhale around. We're going to reverse that. Inhale out. Exhale around. Keeping your pelvis neutral. Inhale out. Exhale around. Check that your shoulders are relaxed. Your neck is relaxed. Inhale around. Exhale back. And put that foot down. Bring your left foot up. You're going to hold it with your left hand to guide it. Still stabilizing with your belly muscles, belly pressure out. Keeping your pelvis neutral. You're going to inhale across your body. Exhale out to the side and back to where you started. Inhale across. Exhale out. Inhale across. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale across. Exhale out. Now we reverse it. Inhale out. Exhale across. Inhale out. Exhale across. Inhale out. Exhale across. One more inhale. And exhale. And float that foot back down to where you got it. Now we're going to stretch your leg up towards the ceiling. If you have the hamstring flexibility to do it, you can keep your legs straight. If not, you can have a little bend in it. That's fine, whatever you need to do. And then this leg can stay bent, which gives you a little more stability, or you can straighten it out, which is fine too. And then this leg up here, we're going to do the same thing we just did. So really focusing on stabilizing here because it's harder now that we have this long leg to carry around. You're going to inhale across. Exhale out and around. Inhale across. Exhale out and around. Inhale across. Exhale out and around. One more inhale across. Exhale out and around. Now you're going to reverse your circle. Inhale out. Exhale across. Inhale out. Exhale across. Inhale out. Exhale across. One more. Inhale out. Exhale across. And let's do the other leg. So you see me occasionally go like this. It's not because I'm disappointed in something and I'm like, no. It's because my neck starts to get tight and I'm trying to release it. So you can do that too. All right, so this leg, stretch it up towards the ceiling. If you have the flexibility to go all the way straight, do it. If you don't, you can take a little bend in your knee. That's fine. This leg, if it's bent, you're going to have an easier time stabilizing yourself, or you can straighten it, and that's more of a challenge. Relax your shoulders and your neck. Stabilize with your belly muscles here. Inhale across. Exhale out and back around. Inhale across. Exhale out. Inhale across. Exhale out and back around. One more. Inhale across. Exhale out and back around. Reverse your direction. Inhale out. Exhale across and back around. Inhale out. Exhale across. Inhale out. Exhale across. One more. Inhale out. Exhale across. Bend that knee in towards you, and then you're going to put it back down on the floor. Let's roll to our side. So we're going to start with a dead bug here. And you're going to do a little rock the baby. So everything is in one big piece. Imagine yourself like a big block. And you're going to roll to the left edge of your block. And then you're going to roll to the right edge of your block. And try to find those balance points. And roll to the left edge. And roll to the right edge. And then roll all the way over onto your left side. Try to control how fast you fall. So with control all the way over. And then scoot back on your mat a little better. And then from this position, pressing down through the elbow. Muscles are strong here. Press down through the elbow to lift this shoulder up. Tuck your chin a little bit so that your neck is working. Coming on up. And then bring your elbow underneath your shoulder. Now we're going to do the same thing with your knee. Bring it on up. Press down through the knee to come up. All the way up onto your hands and knees. Now, in this position, let's do a little bit of bear planking. So tuck your toes under. You're going to come up with your knees just a few inches off the mat. Push the mat away from you so that your shoulders are not hanging like this. So mat pushes away from you. Press up and hold your knees just a few inches above the mat. And come on back down. And one more time just like that. Press up and hold. Push the floor away with your hands. Keep your chin tucked. And come on back down. And then you're going to come back to a child's pose stretch. And come on back up. And forward a little bit to get a little bit of stretch through your back. And then one more time back. And sit up. We're going to go on the other side so that we're even. So over here. So I'm laying on my right side now. Press down through the elbow to bring your shoulder up. Tuck your chin a little bit. Slowly lift. Bring your elbow back under your shoulder. Press down to the knee to lift your hip. Slowly lift. Come up on hands and knees. Now on this side, we're going to do a little bit of bird dog exercise. So we're going to start with a flat back, chin tuck. Press the floor away with both hands. Stretch your right hand forward, reaching long, and bring it back. Keep your chin tucked. Back of your neck is long and in line with the rest of your spine. Left hand goes out. And bring it back down. And then the right leg stretches long. Try not to shift your weight to the left. And put it back. And then the left leg stretches long. And bring it back. Now we're going to do opposites. Right leg, left hand. Stretch and hold. Hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it. And bring that back down. Right arm, left leg. Stretch it out and hold it nice and long. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And bring it back down. One more time. Right leg, left hand. Stretch. Chin tucked. Back of the neck is nice and long. And last time, left leg, right hand. And put that back down. And then you're going to turn around and sit on your bottom. Feet out towards the corners of your mat. And sit up nice and tall. Actually, I did this last time too, didn't I? I'm going to turn and face this way. I think you can see me better that way because of the light. And sit up nice and tall. We're going to turn to the side, pulling up through the top of your head as tall as you can. Turn and look. And then turn the other way. Turn and look. And turn to the side again. This time you're going to lean forward in your saw. You want to have a nice long spine here. So I'm not bending forward to get it. I'm leaning forward from my hip joints. And then come back up. Turn. Same thing, long spine. Reach. And come back up. Turn back to the middle. Hands forward. Rolling down to the spine. All the way back. Letting one vertebra sink into the mat at a time. And your chin will come untucked very last. Open your hands to the sides and bend both knees. And you're going to take both your knees over to the right. So both the knees are going to go to the right and let them take your pelvis with you. And then keep going from there. Bring your left hand, paint a rainbow over your head. And bring it all the way together on the right side with this hand over here. Palms down. Now bring your left hand up and over, paint the rainbow, follow it with your face. Look at your hand here. And then bring your knees back up. To the left side now, take your knees to the left. Let your pelvis go, and then let your ribs turn. And then watch your hand as it paints the rainbow up over your head. And bring your palms together over here. And now we're going to go back. Lift the hand up. Rainbow comes open. And then bring your ribs back in line. And then your pelvis back in line. And then your feet back up again. Let's take one leg up in the air. So knee into your chest. You can stretch this leg long, the other leg. And then this leg, flex your foot. And you're just going to stretch and bend. Keep your foot flexed. Stretch and bend. And again, stretch and bend. And stretch and bend. And now you're going to stretch it and hold it up there. And you're going to point your foot. Point and flex and point and flex. See how straight you can get that knee. And point and flex and point and flex. And then bend that foot across the opposite knee. And you're going to reach through and just pull it in there and hug it in. You can play with this angle a little bit. If you take your legs a little to the left, you'll get a little more stretch or a deeper stretch. And hang out there. Take some nice deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And then come back to the middle and let's stretch the right leg long. Keep holding the back of your left leg. And you're gonna flex this foot. And we'll go stretch it and bend it and stretch and bend. Ooh, I'm tight on this side. Stretch and bend and stretch and bend and stretch and bend. And then you're going to keep your legs straight and point your foot and flex your foot. Point your foot and flex your foot. See how straight you can get your knee while you're doing that with your foot. And one more. And then you're going to bend that foot across your opposite knee. And hug that leg in. Get a nice deep stretch in the back of that left hip. And if you want to go a little deeper, you can take your legs over to the right side a little bit. That could be a better angle for you. And take a nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. And go ahead and bring both knees into your chest. Inhale there. Feel your belly expand and press into your thighs. And exhale. Stretch long. And you're going to turn over onto your belly here. And put your hands underneath your shoulders here. And we're going to press up to stretch. You don't need to hold your back up or anything. Just let everything relax here. And press your shoulders down and inhale. And then exhale, come back down to the mat. One more time like that. Go up as far as you feel comfortable. I know my back is kind of freakishly flexible, so as far as you feel comfortable, inhale, and then exhale, come back down to the mat. Sit back on your heels again. Stretch your arms out long in front of you. Inhale, exhale. Reach your hands to the right. As far out as you can go, reach over there. And inhale. Exhale. And then stretch your hands to the left. And again, inhale. Exhale. And you are done with your 30-minute Pilates class. So that's all I have for you this evening. I'm going to stick around for a little bit to see if anybody has questions that they would like to have answered. And other than that, I will see you at the next class. If you go to my website, you can subscribe to Pilates classes. So some of them will be only available to subscribers. I'll have breakdowns of complicated exercises, like some of the exercises on your side are pretty confusing. So I'll break some of those down and just sort of have different length exercise sessions, have different focuses. Some will be using more of the rings. Some of them will use mini bands. So you could order some equipment if you don't already have those things. So go to collegehillpilatespt.com and sign up for a subscription, and then, I can keep having a business. So yay. So here I'm going to just grab the computer and do this whole telehealth thing or Q&A thing. Hi, guys. There's 12 of you here. There. All right. I've never done this before, so hopefully this works. Oh, my hair is funky. Cool. So I wonder how I even see you. Any questions? No one has questions, I guess, huh? I see that there are 9 of you watching. Ah, Miriam, yay. Aw, me too. I actually saw a patient, like a telehealth patient one-on-one today, and it made my whole day so much better because I think it's just my calling to see patients. And when I don't see people, I'm like, feel like I have no purpose in life. Hi, Rick. Yay. So I hope everybody is hanging in there with whatever social distancing you guys are doing, and that you don't have to go into work necessarily, although Rick, I'm sure you do. But everybody stay healthy and wash your hands and don't hoard personal protective equipment. Are you guys staying active other than this? You've been going out for walks? No, I can't see you. You can only see me. That's the only bad thing about YouTube Live. I thought about doing Zoom classes because in Zoom classes you can see each other. But if there's more than like 2 or 3 people, it's so tiny that you can't really see well enough anyway. So yeah, on YouTube Live you can see me, but there's no way for me to see you. Nice. You are so lucky that you have a reformer and a chair, Rick. I wish I had my reformer at my house. If I did, I would do some Facebook Live reformer classes for people. But alas, I have nowhere to put a reformer in my house. It would have to be like in place of my couch. Thanks. You can always go back and look at the link again if you want to do another half-hour session. Like I said, if you do the subscription, I'll make sure to do different emphases, I guess. Emphasize different things with each shorter thing. Oh, Anne. Oh my gosh. Hey, what's going on, lady? Yeah, Carol, I definitely am going to mix it up more with the videos since you could always just go back and watch the video over again if you wanted to. So trying to give some different things to do on the videos. Ooh, running. How's the running going, Carol? Oh, wow. You have to wear your uniform, Rick? Including like all your heavy equipment stuff? Yeah, Carol, I've been doing like a little interval running and walking in the morning, like before anyone else is up. And if I haven't told you before, I generally say that I hate running. And so if you see me running, you should also run because it means something really bad is happening. And that's what's happening now. So I've been running in the morning. So something bad is happening. Ugh, geez. Oh, okay, awesome. Well, you'll have access to it whenever you want. So if 6:30 isn't a good time for you, even with the social distancing, you can get in on it at any time. Yeah, I know exactly. That's why I started interval running too. I hate running, but maybe I'll change my tune after this because it's like my one chance to get outside. Oh, that's a good idea. I actually have an app on my phone. It's the Couch to 5K app. It's like C2 5K or something like that. And it tells me like through my earbuds, like run. And then, you run for however long it tells you. And then it says walk. And you can still listen to your music or podcast or whatever at the same time. And it'll cut into your podcast or whatever and tell you when to run and when to walk. So that helps me because then I don't have to think about it. I could just go. If you go on my website, you can pay for the subscription there. So on the website, collegehillpilatespt.com, there's up at the top, like the top bar says something about telehealth Pilates. And if you click on that, there's an option there for Pilates group class subscription. And then you just click on that. And it's through PayPal. It's only $10 a month because I just wanted people to be able to do it. So it's a pretty good deal, all things considered. I'll still probably post some free classes now and then, but, mostly will be on that, like as unlisted videos, and you only get the link if you're a paying member or whatever. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, Anne. So Intervals Pro is an app that Anne suggests to adjust your intervals for other people who are trying to interval run. So yeah, it'll be interesting. I figure when all this is over, there will probably be a bunch of people who need physical therapy because they will have either been like cooped up in the house and not doing any exercising, and then they, start exercising again and hurt themselves. Or there's a lot of people doing like crazy stuff that they don't normally do, like I am, like interval running. So it'll be good. Oh, thanks, Carol. That's awesome. Yeah, the 2 free ones that I've done, feel free to send the link to whoever you want. I feel like it's probably good advertising and good to get the word out. So thanks, guys. I appreciate all your support. All right, friends. Well, I'm going to cut us off, I think, unless anybody else has a last-minute question or issue. So you can schedule a telehealth visit with me if you want to do like a one-on-one, like you're having trouble with an exercise or you're not sure about something, or like Rick, if you wanted me to be able to see you doing an exercise, if we do a one-on-one session, I would be able to see it. So you can also schedule that on my website. It says there's telehealth Pilates sessions and telehealth PT sessions, and they're all $40 for a half hour. And I did one today and the video works great. So we could do it that way if you want me to see you. So, all right, you guys, have an awesome night. Thanks so much for hanging out. It makes me feel still connected to the world. And I hope you feel still connected to the world too. So, I don't think I'm qualified for that, Rick. Definitely not qualified for that. All right, you guys, have an awesome night. And I'll see you again. Monday will be my first subscription-based class. So I'll be posting links and sending links to the people who have subscribed. So I'll see you guys Monday night. All right. Thanks, guys. Good night.